here?
Well, continuing our journey of New York City iconic places to see jewelry, I mean, you've got to stop at Christie's Jewels. Christie's auction house is obviously a New York City icon. It's arguably one of the absolute best places to go to see jewelry in New York City.
I want to learn about all of these.
You know, and that's what's so cool about auctions is you get this collection of designers from all over the world, and we're super lucky because not only do we get this preview today, but we also have jewelry specialists with Christie's, Claibourne Poindexter, which I think is so incredible. And obviously maybe the most incredible era that relates to New York City is the Art Deco era. I'm noticing some definite Art Deco pieces here. What can you tell us about these?
I love these bracelets. We picked these two bracelets because you have just a classic diamond strap bracelet from the 1930s. So with a beautiful old cut diamond weighing approximately 3 carats. And then in front of it, we really chose this bracelet because it has these incredible colored diamonds in brown and yellow hues, which is much more unusual. And we just thought the two together would be great in the Art Deco era when you used to stack 3 and 4 at a time.
Absolutely.
And these are a wonderful example of that era.
Claibourne, can you tell us a little bit more about the curation process overall? How do you choose from so many amazing pieces?
So, you know, as you say with curation, every sale has sort of a starting point where we get a particular collection or a particular jewel, and we build from there. So, you know, for example, we have an incredible collection of jewels by Jar in this sale. Or, you know, a wonderful collection of jewels by Graf.
Right.
And so those things start as, you know, sort of the cornerstones of our auctions, and we build from there.
Beautiful.
Speaking of Graf, look at this incredible watch. I believe this is the Peacock.
It
Yes.
is.
An
But we're
everyday
coming up
piece.
on an important sort of milestone for Graf. 1962 was the first time he opened his own retail store.
Wow.
So we're coming up on the 60th anniversary. So it's great to have these 40 pieces by Graf.
And I can't help but notice this marquee.
I've been looking at that back there.
I love it. That's a 7.98 carat fancy brown yellow marquee.
Wow.
It comes from a private family collection.
I want to see that on your
What I
phone.
really
you.
love about the stone is
will.
not only the color, but the shape of the marquee. It's not, you know, every marquee is different, kind of like a pear shape. It's not like a round, right? So you can cut it very thin, you can cut it thick. Wearable piece of jewelry.
And we were just talking about
really
marquees and how they're really having a moment now as well. And it's such a romantic cut, you know.
I mean, I love them. I think that they're one of my favorite cuts. And you think about, you know, the old movie stars like Norma Shearer, who had them as engagement rings. I mean, they really have come back around 80 years later, and they really
And that's so
are.
flattering because it lengthens.
It does.
Yeah.
So just looking at everything that's here, what screams out? What do you want to put on with your outfit now?
I love what Claibourne was saying about stacking these
Ooh.
sort of bracelets. I think that is just
More is
so,
more.
so
Here,
cool.
I can help you.
And you love the different lengths. You think about it, they really were made at different lengths so that you could wear them up and down the wrist. And some are larger than others because if you think about it, a lot of women had gloves and things when they went out.
Oh
I mean,
my
that
gosh.
is.
More is more.
I mean, who would be looking at any other part of your body if you're wearing this all at
I
the
know.
same time? That is just so elegant. Oh my God, with this.
Oh, that
I'm
is.
so subtle right now.
And
For the woman who is ready to invest in something, there are price points in here that you can get to. But I think some people are intimidated by the idea of going to auction. What would your advice be for?
My advice would be to come in and look around before you ever consider buying anything. Come and look and visit. We're all very friendly. We're all very approachable. Ask questions. You know, think about something like these Tiffany bangle bracelets. They're in for $5,000 to $7,000.
Right.
And then you have something in here that, you know, is $70,000 to $100,000, or, you know, we sell things for millions of dollars. It really does run the gamut price point wise. So I would say come in, look, observe, find what you love, find a specialist who you really like, who you can learn to
like you.
can have a relationship with, and, you know, you have a discussion, and, you know, we're here to guide you in the proper way. We certainly want you to be happy and to keep coming back. I would also say, back to buying at auction, you know, a lot of people buy online first and then you know, move on to a live auction, because an online sale is a timed sale format over 2 weeks, so you have time to think about it, whereas in a live auction, spur of the moment, you have to sort of make up your mind. That looks great.
I mean, why not, right?
Yeah. Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Yes.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.